I think that people's definitions these days of racism have gone way, way out of control. There was, it started probably back when I was a kid that I noticed it. Well, younger, I don't remember how old I was, but I was younger. And we were driving down the street. My mom was driving, I was in the passenger seat going down the road. And I see some kid walking down the street, and his pants are hanging way down below his butt, and he's just waddling along. I said, golly, that kid needs to pick up his pants. Well, he happened to be a black kid. So that guy needs to pick up his pants. My mom looks over at me and goes, oh, don't be racist. It's like, what in the world? I was like, how in the world is that racist? He just happens to be black, but yeah, his pants are too low. There wasn't nothing racial about it. His pants were hanging real low. I said, he needs to pull up his pants. He looks dumb. And then here, of course, you're late with all the Black Lives Matter stuff and all of this, white privilege. It's just stupid. I don't get treated any better because I'm white. I get treated better because I act better. I portray myself in a better way. I carry myself in a respectable manner. I'm respectful to people. I'm not rude to anybody. I say please and thank you. Yes, sir, no, sir. The reason I don't get hassled by police is because I don't break the laws. I obey the rules. I don't hassle them when they come up. I don't look suspicious. If I see these cops following me, okay, just keep on going. If I get pulled over, okay, I was doing something wrong. If I don't, I'm on my way. I don't start acting, oh no, don't act nervous. That's why they leave me alone. But that's kind of besides the point. But, you hear about this stuff, white guilt. What white guilt? I'm not sorry for being white. I don't feel bad that I'm white. I don't feel like I should say I'm sorry for being white. White guilt is just something stupid that somebody made up to try to make people feel bad, and some people went along with it. These days, anything that is not, if you're white, you're automatically wrong. I saw a meme one time said, I'm Hispanic and I'm proud, says the Hispanic. Or, I'm proud, says the black man. I am proud, says the Chinese guy. And then I am proud, says the racist. And it was a picture of a white guy. And that seems to be how society goes these days. If you're white, you're not allowed to complain about anything. If you're white, you're not allowed to be happy. You're not allowed to be proud of who you are. You're supposed to apologize for being white and lay down to let everybody walk on you. All these Black Lives Matter protests, we want to stop being hassled by the police. Okay, well then stop doing stupid stuff to get hassled by the police. Well, we want to stop being oppressed. How are you being oppressed? Because you live in a bad neighborhood? Do something about it. Besides whining and complaining. Oh, well, I can't do that because I can't get a job. Well, start small. Find a job, work to get a job. And nobody's just going to come give you a job. There's a lot of people that need jobs. You've got to go out and you've got to prove to them, hey, I want this job, I can do this job, and I'm going to do my best at this job. And if you give me the chance, I'll prove it to you. Oh, well, they won't let me do it here. Okay, go to the next place. Then you start with something small, and once you get that job, and you work your hardest at that job, you take some pride in that job, no matter what it is. If it's frying up fries, say, I'm going to make the best fries these customers have ever had. Or if you're a trash man, I'm going to pick the crap up out of this trash. I'm not going to leave any behind. No, I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to put the cans back up next to the lady's house for her. Good deal. But while you're doing that, look for the next opportunity. Look to, bump up a little bit in pay, bump up a little bit in responsibility. Look, just keep working and working and working and save your money. If you live in a bad neighborhood and I live in a bad neighborhood, so I'm just, failed from the get-go. I can't do anything good, so I've got to break the laws or do all this other stuff to try to get by. Well, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to get by. They want to get ahead, and that's why they rob and steal and do all that stupid crap that gets them in trouble. But, and that's no matter who you are. White, black, Asian, Mexican, doesn't matter. Try to better yourself every day. Better those around you every day. And if those around you aren't good people, leave them. Yeah, they might get mad. Leave them. If you hang around crappy people, you're probably going to be a crappy person. If you hang around good people, influential people, people that are going to help you and look out for your best interest, not as in, I'm not gonna snitch on you. I'll fight next to you, with you. We'll go do this, we'll go do that together. Not that way. Not people that'll do stupid bad stuff with you, next to you. But those that'll say, hey, that's not a good idea. What you're thinking about doing is dumb and it's going to get you in trouble. Sometimes you have to hear that. You're not going to be too happy, but surround yourself with good people. And I am not going to kiss your butt because you're black and I'm white. That's the main issue. Either you don't hear it because you don't hear it between Mexican people with against black people, or Asians against Mexicans. No, it's white and black. That's the only ones you hear about. The only ones that I hear about on the news, day-to-day conversations. And it seems to be, if you're white and somebody, it's just from the get-go, because you're white, you're a racist. You say anything, that's racist. What, because of the color of my skin, you think I'm racist? Don't you think that's a little racist? It's like it's impossible to be not white and racist. Only people that can be racist are whites. And anything that is not getting down and specifically kissing your butt because of the fact that you're black, that's racist. I have to get down and praise you. Say, I'm sorry for being white, and I love you because you're black. No, that's not going to happen. But that would be the same thing. Special treatment just because of the color of your skin. Or different treatment because of the color of your skin. That's racist. There is, everybody jumps on the bad racist. Oh, that's racist. You're being mean. That's racist. That's bad. Well, what about the good stuff? If somebody comes up and says something to you that's hurtful, you're going to go, that's racist. What about somebody that comes up and says, hey, you're a black guy, I like you. Here's $10 for being black, thanks. You're not going to say anything about that, are you? No, because it's good. It's something that benefits you, something that you like. And so it's no longer racist. And it all needs to stop. I'm not a racist white guy. I'm just a white guy. Nobody can really help what you are. You're born that way. It's not like you were, part of elementary school to say, okay, now that you're old enough, what color would you like to be? What race would you like to be? Where would you like to come from? No. You're just born with it. You're born where you're born. The situations that are going on, or is already going on. Your color is your color. Your family is your family. If you don't like it, change it. And quit expecting people to just bend over and say, I'm sorry because I'm white. Because that's not going to happen. Not with me anyway. So, I just think it's all out of hand. Everybody's saying, oh, white people are racist. Or, you know, to a kind of a weird spin-off is a lot of times it's not the black people that are mad or saying that people are racist. It's white people saying that white people are racist. Like, I've seen videos of protests and stuff on the news where it's an anti-black oppression protest, and it's all white people, not a single black person there. I've heard a lot of people, you know, black guys say, no, I don't know any racist people. I don't think you're racist. I don't get any problems from people. I don't know what they're talking about. But then all these white people are jumping up, mostly the weird artsy-fartsy, hair all crazy, multicolored, wearing the weird retro clothes, all those artsy-fartsy people. Goodness, they drive me crazy. It's all of them. Oh, you're racist. You don't need to be oppressing on people. Shut up. You're just making the problem worse. A problem that I can't say it's not there, but it's kind of blown out of proportion by a lot of the people that are out there. Is there racism? Yes. I've had racist friends in the past. I no longer talk to them, because since I was surrounding myself with them, I started thinking in their same mentality, and then eventually I realized, hey, that's not where I want to go. That's not where I want to be. So I quit talking to them. And guess what? I replaced them with better friends, and now I'm a better person. Because I learned from the people that said, hey, that's stupid. Don't think like that. That's wrong. What you're doing is stupid. It's going to get you in trouble. And they gave me that reality check. So I said, you know what? That's a good friend. And I got away from the stupid friends. I don't really associate with them anymore. So I just think it's all blown out of proportion. If you think the video's stupid, okay. If you like it, okay. If I'm just filling time in the back for background noise, hey, that's all right too. But got another return to do. I'll see y'all later. Keep on working.